he doesn't condemn us. He doesn't accuse us of anything. Like, for me, the way that I like to explain conviction for me is like, hey, this is how I do this is how I do it. This is not how I do it. Do you see how you're doing that? That doesn't look like me.
Yeah.
Like, he's not like, you're wrong, you're going to hell, like, that's
you
not
evil
me.
son of a... Yeah, like,
yes,
that's not him.
yes. That's not.
And that's one thing... My nose is running. That's one thing that, like...
Go catch it.
Does make... Is your refrigerator running?
It's such a dad joke. You better go catch it.
That's one thing that, like, does make me sad. Like, I feel like in the Christian sphere, a lot of people are harder on themselves than God is on them. And I think for me, something that was a big revelation in my personal journey with Christ was, like, I used to be super, super, super hard on myself. And, like, any little thing I would do, I'd be like, Jesus wouldn't say it exactly like that. Like, he would use that specific word and da-da-da. And I was just really, really hard on myself, like, when I started taking God more seriously.
Yeah.
And I remember something my aunt actually told me that, like, just completely changed my mind. She was like, God already forgave you, and it's time you forgive yourself. And I was like, oof. Like, that was such a big one for me, because I think I was way meaner and harsher on myself than God would ever be on me. And that's something that I see a lot of people struggling with, too.
I think we could even put ourselves in the place of God when we do that. Because God is our judger. God is, like, the Holy Spirit is the one who convicts us. Like, we can't really convict ourselves. Like, that's his position. That's his power and authority over us. And I think sometimes we can try and step in his shoes by convicting ourselves or condemning ourselves for something that we're doing wrong. And I tell you, I dealt with that for a very long time.
Yeah.
I still find myself sometimes dealing with that. So that's good.
And even with, like, righteous judgment, it's based off what he has said. It's not, like, you can't righteously judge if you don't know what the righteous one said, you know?